Little check-in.
Little check-in.
Little Lenten check-in.
Oh, that was bad. That was better. Yeah. Welcome to Fish on Fridays. Oh, exciting message or something. Since we're about halfway through Lent.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. That would be a good time for us and you, probably, to reflect on how Lent is kind of going and maybe some things that are going well and maybe areas where you still feel like called to do more during this Lent. So a couple of things this Lent that seem to be going really well. I've been going to one daily mass in addition to weekly Sunday mass, and I really have found that to be very fruitful and enjoyable. And something that I want to spend more time on is just prayer and kind of slowing down and sitting with the Lord. Neal?
I've been doing pretty good with my Lenten commitments. As I mentioned a couple videos back, I am doing this Exodus 90 program. Extreme!
Are you doing okay?
There's a lot of specific things I've given up and that I'm doing to prepare myself for Easter, and in some ways I think I cheat myself a little bit. So I think just finding ways to honor the commitments that I made as part of this program more consistently is something I can really improve on. But yeah, I mean, my prayer life has been greatly improved. I'm going to daily mass a couple times a week in addition to weekend mass. I'm trying to reach out more to people that I know could use some extra prayers, and so there's some good personal growth happening for me, but also some really clear ways that I can continue to step my game up.
I think the first week I mentioned how donuts, I had given up donuts. I am, as usual, cutting out pastries and donuts because I absolutely love them. Donuts too. Donut is, I'm thinking right now about Hy-Vee's fried donuts, and they're so good. They're so good. I love them so much. I eat them too often. During Lent.
Donuts for literally 3 minutes.
I know, because I like them a lot. But how on the 40 days of Lent, some people also do Sundays as part of their Lent, but on Sundays I don't. I kind of let myself just enjoy Sundays as Sunday. And so Sunday, I was working at the hospital, and one of the doctors brought us nurses donuts, and because I've been giving those up throughout Lent, it was such a treat. And the value, I'm dropping things. The value of the donut was amazing. I just loved it. And so again, before I mentioned that when you give up something, it kind of gives its value and beauty back. And a simple thing as a donut, it was fantastic. So Lent has helped me just to really value those small things too.
It can be really easy when you get to the midway point of something, or if you're a few weeks in and you do start to lapse in different ways. I guess that's the hope of having Sundays as maybe a day where you can just enjoy Sundays and break the fast a little bit to celebrate the resurrection that we know is coming.
And has happened, for real.
But yeah, so a lot of the commitments and things we've given up, things we're adding, they might be tough. It might be tough to fit them into your schedule, but I think we just really want to encourage you to stick with it and continue to strive for more growth in the Lord, because if you stick with it, you're gonna find personal growth, and you're gonna find growth spiritually in all aspects of your life.
Because just the other night, I was getting out of my car and I've just been kind of busy as I always am, and I just felt like not really at peace with that. And I know I need to definitely spend that quality time with the Lord in prayer, because I think that's what I'm missing this Lent especially. And that should hopefully help me find that peace that I feel like I'm still missing.
That's funny. I bought a little gift for us that maybe next week we can show that gift that we're going to use that will greatly help our prayer life.
I don't know what it is yet, but I'm pretty pumped. So
A little Lenten gift. I'm such a sweet fiance.
Yeah.
That's it for this week. We just wanted to check in with
check-in.
all of you guys. I feel like we have to do the classic YouTube thing and be like, subscribe, comment, but if you're feeling up for it, why not? Skip the liking and subscribing. Just comment ways maybe that you're making progress this Lent, ways that you can continue to improve your spiritual life. Because remember, when you improve your spiritual life, you're going to improve every aspect of your life.
And allowing the Lord to be the one who really changes your heart and your lives. That's the most important thing, because we can't do it on our own. And that's it.
That's all she wrote.
So that's all she
Literally. Show them the thing. Put it up there.
We're so prepared.